sinner.
Okay, hang on. No, ma'am. When there's an awareness, irrespective of, I could quote Romans 3:23 all day long.
How he makes money.
Who are we talking about?
We're talking about Rabbi. Rabbi makes money in a very Jewish way.
Man, he's just a wage cuck, dude.
No, he is a wage cuck. And I won't say exactly what he does, but let's just say through one of the applications that he uses, you can get a free moment that usually would cost money.
Docs.
And that's funny. That's really funny because he's offering a free his time for free because he's such a wage cuck.
It's called a session.
Is AI music?
Yeah.
A session.
Yeah.
John Kitover, did you ever?
He's the Clubhouse King.
Well, he was for a moment, but he said that he was filing a case, a police report, with against Brad S. And I don't. And then he also said that he was suing Brad S. I don't think that ever happened. AI music, did that happen?
Okay, sorry, Rudolph, I just found your questions. You had 2 more questions left, FYI.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Diego wants to do that, but he answered my questions.
Well, listen, it's not Diego's, it's my consent that you have to ask for.
No, it's Diego's consent. It's his room.
Well,
you have secondary consent.
Yeah, you can ask for Diego's consent first, but my consent will, my consent is number 1, of course.
So Rudolph, just to be clear, Rabbi did ask you nicely to stop, but he didn't stop.
The more you talk about it, the more you're gonna risk him getting doxxed. So
listen, Rabbi has trolled me a lot about how I'm a cuck and how my wife is married to a cuck and how she has sex with black men and how we have sex.
Well, that was Brad that said that. That wasn't Rudolph.
No. Rabbi said that. And listen, I'm fine with Rabbi trolling me. So I thought at some point I'm going to troll Rabbi. I don't know when. I don't know where. And 6 months later, did I happen to stumble across some information about Rabbi that could allow me to...
How did you get that information?
From John Hermosa.
Nope. Not by any individual other than myself. I swear on my life.
Like the Bible.
Swear on your children's life.
I swear on my child's life that I found Rabbi's information with no one else's help.
Wow. You're good, man. Because, I haven't tried, but I just figured it would be very difficult. I mean, where the fuck would
it's not hard at all. And I want to tell you exactly what to look at.
Did you use his voice, or what did you?
Nope. Let's just say that there was information that he has given everyone that if you decided to just look those information up, listen, and you assume the profession that he may have, you will find him. I don't know now because you might change it all, but you can find him very easily. And so I was like, I told him straight up, hey, I know your name, but I'm never gonna tell anyone. This is a nuclear bomb that I have.
You told me, Rudolph. He told me his name.
I'm like Israel. I will not sign any treaties. I definitely have a bomb.
David, what happened is that he said in a phone room with everyone that I know what you're talking about, Keegan, and that's not my real name. You can say it. That's what he said in a room.
He did say that, yeah, that's true, yeah. I was there, yeah.
And so then I was like, oh, okay. And then I said his name. And now it's doxing? He told me to do it. I said I had to do it, Bob. And he wanted me to use it. Listen, I dropped Hiroshima, and I'm not going to drop one again, though. I won't drop
But how would he have known what name you were going to say for him to have said that in the first place?
Exactly. Why would he even take the risk? That's my opinion. I agree with you.
If he did it like me, No?
But So
What do you
I'm not.
mean? What do you mean like you?
I'm not.
Well, I live under a name that like has been doxxed, and people think that I'm like a Mexican guy that happens to have that name.
Roberto Taylor.
Basically, it's a common name, like a common Arab name.
Well, I mean,
I'm saying like, isn't it possible if you could also have like an assumed name?
we all have seen your interview though, Diego. Great interview, by the way. Great interview, but I was like, dude.
Let me just summarize Diego's seminar presentation when he was like, I couldn't believe it, but I found out words have meanings. I had never known that words had meanings and words have power. You can yeah, it was amazing. He had like this moment. He's like, I never knew that. No one ever told me.
You're such a fan, Kitover.
But yeah, so listen, that's why I want to conversate with the rabbi, because he's going around claiming I've done a lot of things. I've not done one thing that he's claimed. I am trolling him. He did tell me to stop trolling him, which I will not.
He has nice to though.
And have I also been reading in Bible verses?
David, that was the gayest he asked nicely I've ever heard, David. Holy shit, David. I didn't know you had the most flamboyant voice. Are you drinking martinis at 11 in the morning? What's going on over there, David?
It's 12:30. We're not Central Time.
He asked nicely.
David, please ping him in here. Everyone ping Rabbi in here as many times.
It's not just you that he's not coming in. It's because of me too.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Well, what's wrong with you?
Well, I reported Rabbi yesterday to the app.
He was doxing like where my family lives to Jewish people in Palestine.
Wait, he's doxing people?
He was telling Yael and some other Jewish people where my family was living, and I had it recorded. And when I was
oh my God, you called ICE on your family.
No, I'm talking about in Palestine. My family are here legally, and so
We're in Palestine though.
Illegally, so I was just saying stuff on Twitter about him, but I don't know. Did he claim that I doxed him? Because I don't know anything to dox him about.
No, I think he's given to his sexual.
Hey, Sarah.
Moves.
Great banger birthday room yesterday. I went so long. So many great speakers. Wow, Sarah. What a birthday present. Wow.
Like, he has that. He doesn't like to
Beautiful.
get rejected.
Just beautiful work there. This is the Tom Rabbit Show if you want to come up and say
Melissa,
anything.
he doesn't talk to Melissa anymore because she rejected him.
But he looks at Melissa's profile once a week.
Oh, yeah. Well,
All resistance, Palestine is here. Hey, resistance.
You know what I mean?
That's so funny.
He doesn't, here's the thing about Randy that you know without a shadow of doubt. Like, he does the whole, BDSM thing, but he doesn't like the girls that he has sex with and or simply, sexualize. He doesn't, that's not what he wants.
Projection alert. Projection alert.
I don't think Diego's into BDSM.
Projection
Just
alert.
BDS.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, I mean...
I think it's hilarious that Ryan says that he does not have a gaydar for Randy when he's the one that used to talk about putting John Hermosa in a cage in his house, and I've never heard a straight man ever say something like that.
Ryan put John Hermosa in a cage?
No, Randy would say that he wants to do that with John Hermosa, but Ryan does not say that Randy is gay. Even if you're trolling, what straight man would troll that way?
Oh my God, he wants to make John the gimp. Oh my God.
Well, I just want to say that I think this is 5 days running now that you guys have started back up, and now your room title is Holocaustco.
No one has complimented me on this fucking title. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was fucking pretty good.
What do you
So-
think about it, Kitover?
Well, I'm just wondering, is it the fact that Trump's tariffs are causing Costco, more expenditures, or is it the Holocaust that you guys are more concerned about? What is it on a Tuesday morning that has you guys, conflicted?
Diego.
Listen, all I know is they told us that every Costco is equipped to bake enough cookies to feed 6 million people.
Whoa. Too soon, Rudolph. Too soon.
And that's what's his name said, Fuentes too soon.
Piers Morgan, trying to create crocodile tears.
with his Holocaust friend.
Bringing up little Danny Finkelstein. It is it's not it's just.
I mean,
take it a rest already.
Nick Fuentes makes a good point. It's not about the Holocaust. It's about not being able to question it whatsoever.
It's not about the Holocaust?
It's about not being able to question it. He's saying if you say that this number of people didn't die in certain countries, that you get arrested. And that itself is what his issue is. And Piers Morgan completely ignores that that's his point about the Holocaust.
Right. I mean, my dad said it this morning. He's like, if somebody asked me, what do you think about the Holocaust? I was like, which Holocaust are you talking about? The Gaza one or the one with the Jews?
Your dad said that?
Yeah, he said that in the morning. He's like, which Holocaust are you talking about? Because I was telling him about Nick Fuentes, about the Holocaust joke.
And the reason why you say which one is because both of them don't exist.
There you go. But that's the
gosh, you Protestant.
Wait,
You
Rudolph,
dispensationalist.
Nick Fuentes said there could be more than 6 million.
Yeah, you're right. He believes that 6, 7, 10 million. I mean, we don't know.
My dad is a boomer.
He's a true Christian.
No, but here's the thing.
We really don't know the number of the Holocaust. I mean, it could be 7.
He said it could be 100 million.
No, he said times 100, so 6 million times 100. So.
Oh, so 600 million. That's right.
600 million. Could be says 600 million Jews.
Could be. I mean,
and he ignored that. He didn't even hear it.
Yeah, but no, he heard it. He just was trying to act tough.
He would focus on, hey, get that Hitler clip. Did you guys see that hot mic part where Nick Fuentes going on a rant and you can hear him in the background going, get the Hitler clip?
But that was incredible. Oh, he did? He said that?
Yeah. Look up the hot mic moment, and there's a moment where Nick Fuentes is answering a question, and you can hear Piers Morgan go, get the Hitler clip.
You know what?
I didn't hear it.
He really, I don't remember who said it, but he really should have said, when he was saying, yeah, he's fucking cool, he should have dropped the Hugo Boss uniforms as a thing. Someone said that. David, yeah.
Well, him saying the edits as the first thing, though, was perfect because...
The edits, yeah.
Because now everyone's just making so many edits. I've seen so many edits now of it starting off with Nick Fuentes saying the edits and then it goes straight into it.
Yo, bro, in New York, my girlfriend lived in this building on Houston Street that had, it was run by Buddhist monks. And at the top of the fucking building, you can Google this. You can just go on Google and put just put this information. You'll see the picture of the building. They have a giant statue of Lenin, I have photos standing in the rooftop between his legs, and my legs my head didn't even reach his crotch. It's a huge fucking statue.
Wow.
And imagine if there was someone in New York with just a giant, awesome Hitler with a giant cape, statue. You know what I mean? The one where Hitler's walking down the stairs and his cape just flares. And he just looks like Darth Vader or something. Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is, Lenin looks cool in that statue, even though he was a short king. And, yeah, Hitler looks cool when he does certain things. You know who doesn't look cool? Mao. Who else? Pol Pot. Mussolini, I can't say. Well, Mussolini a little bit. If you can get into his whole like how he sticks his nose into the air and purses his lips, I guess you could say he looks cool. I think he's another short king. Isn't Nick Fuentes a short king?
Yeah.
All kings are short, my dear.
There you go.
You met him, so you would know. Right, Diego?
Yeah, I think in my photo, it's actually, I kind of hold the camera up because I can't hold it level. Yeah, you're right. I think I was bending over. And in the photo that we took a selfie together. I think I kind of had to like crouch over for him. And then he did the America First symbol. He did the #1 symbol in that photo.
Yeah, when they played that clip of Nick Fuentes.
When they played that clip, I was standing there, so I don't know if you could tag this video. Like, me and my sister are like standing right there at the bottom of the thing.
I just said it. I didn't actually look for you.
Randy is shorter than you, Diego. But Rico's taller than you, though.
You think so?
But Randy claims he's like 6'5".
Yeah, like Rico's pretty tall, yeah.
Rabbi's not 6'5".
Isn't that what he said?
No, Rabbi is shorter than Diego.
Rabbi is 5'11".
Rabbi's not 6'5".
5'11" and 6 foot is the same thing.
I know for a fact that Rabbi's not 6'5". If you want, I can beat you on the proof.
And then
It's gonna be dots, Rudolph.
I'm just joking. I would never do that.
I mean, we have photos of him in leather.
Do you?
Yeah, he sent a photo of himself to me and you, with him.
Did you screenshot it? Because he sent me disappearing messages.
Yeah, I took a picture on my other phone of it. So
I mean, it is really interesting that he's like, everyone's trying to dox me when he literally sounded like his nudes to so many women.
Oh, really?
It's very interesting the way that he's like affected by this. He's like, I can't believe someone knows my name while there's literally nudes of him that everyone.
He's had a contest about his penis with other dudes.
Yeah. He said gay men rate his penis.
Wow.
Right? Isn't that true?
I've never seen his penis.
He had Danny. So
I've only ever seen Diego's feet.
Diego, what the hell?
What the hell?
Is that's what's in your PTR, Ryan?
Yeah, these are mine.
Ew, gross.
Yeah, well.
You really gotta check that out.
Are you saying that Randy used his real name when the police came to his house and they were looking for somebody else?
Benjamin Ahmad, is that the story about that?
Well, we're trying to get Rudolph to stop using Rabbi's real name.
I'm not using his real name.
Well, what's the supposed fake name, Rudolph?
I can't tell you.
Tell John Kitover and YouTube.
Let me ask you this, just out of curiosity, does it sound ugly?
It sounds very Arab.
Okay.
It's a good name. I like the name.
It's Benjamin.
If you saw the name, Diego, you would be like, that person should be deported.
I thought his first name is Benjamin.
Does it have an Islamic sounding name to it, like Abd?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
That's a yes. That's a
No,
pain.
but I don't think it's like, for example, Nura, I don't think it's like your middle 10 names that you have in the middle.
Like Abdul Karim Abdullah.
I don't think it's something.
No, it's not that, but it is. It does. It feels like that though. When I say it, I'm like.
I have a question. I have a question for the room. Diego, look at my PTR and you tell me, what do you think that experience would be like if she was riding you? What do you think?
I'm gonna be honest. That kind of does look like Rabbi.
Holy crap! Is this real?
Which one? Yeah, no, that's real. That's a real photo. Those are
Yeah,
conjoined.
there's a few people like this.
Yeah. Those are conjoined twins, but those are the most attractive conjoined twins I've ever seen.
There's some that have only
They
like
also
one of
have
the
the
top
most
one.
group that many conjoined twins.
I'm just saying, like, how crazy would it be to go from like kissing one head to the next, and then
Do they? So do they have 3 boobs? Would that be? They have 3.
They have 4 boobs and they have 3 arms.
Are you sure there's 4 boobs there?
Keegan, you're married. How dare you?
yeah, they have 3 arms.
I can
They're famous actually at this point. They're influencers. I don't know their
Well,
names.
who's not an influencer? I mean, you're an influencer.
Diego's an influencer. Ultra Derecha has been,
That's true.
the biggest time waste of his life. I mean, admittedly.
I'm not gonna stop until I get into anti-Semite of the
I
year.
mean, he did interview Nick Fuentes.
I'm actually surprised that like my elevator.
Something called a canary mission.
How is Miss Rachel beating all you and me, Nora?
I know. They're like,
What the fuck?
You know how there's
that would have
like,
been crazy if the elevator girl got anti-Semite of the year.
you know how there's elite homosexuals like Peter Thiel? Diego considers himself an elite anti-Semite, which is like maybe the dumbest title anybody's ever thought about ever having. Could you imagine like thousands of years of human history, and then one guy emerges and he's like, I want my goal in life is to be known as the world's #1 anti-Semite. It's like, how self-destructive and stupid could a human being be?
What did you think of Nick Fuentes saying that Jews are remarkable people by definition? What did you all think of when he said that?
Because he's read the Bible. He understands that the Jews are the chosen people.
I found that like it didn't sit well with me because
I didn't like that either.
they're not the real Jews of the old, you know?
Nick Fuentes made you feel uncomfortable and upset and cause friction within your worldview. Amazing.
I just don't think it's accurate to.
She meant it more like the way Darth Vader said, "Your lack of faith is disturbing." That's what she was trying to say.
Well, you morons don't read books. You just come on here and create stupid anti-Semite rooms and hope that you're going to become the
Diego
world's
has
best
been helping me
anti-Semite.
learn how to read. It was like hooked on phonics, ultra derecha.
Well, you should probably see some type of therapist, Scarface, because that scar on that lip, not only did you not read before, but now you're not even going to read anymore. I mean, it doesn't matter.
It is
Your hair
difficult
looks
to
Vidal
read.
Sassoon, which is fantastic, though.
Oh gosh.
Because in the listen, when you catfished and doxed, when you got doxed with the cat.
That's right.
Anyways, I'm just saying that the video I've seen of you running around in the elevator shafts, that your hair was very frizzy in those, and so.
Yeah. But speaking of elevator shafts, what about these tunnel Jews? They were trying to raise bodies back from the dead.
Where?
They came out, the Jews, and they explained why there was a brown spot on the mattress.
Oh, you're talking about what was that, Brooklyn?
Yeah, bro. They were taking cadavers and doing magic ritual Kabbalah shit to try to raise them back from the dead, bro. Look, they accused the Nazis of doing the boys from Brazil, and they're the ones that actually do these things.
Boys from
It's
Brazil?
insane.
What are the boys from Brazil?
It was they basically took Hitler's semen and they created like 6 boys in the 1970s, and hoping that one of them would turn into Hitler as a resurrection.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is it?
Google it. Boys from Brazil.
So I heard in a room yesterday, this woman named Aunt Jemima, she said, Hitler went to the fucking moon before we ever got there. And I was like, holy shit, I've heard it all. Hitler went to the fucking moon on a rocket ship?
Well, you don't know about the secret Nazi base on the dark side of the moon?
No, I mean, I saw that movie, great action, comic book movie. What was that called? God, there was like 2 of them, I think. Oh, was it Devil Boy? Was Devil Boy who fought Nazis in space? Anyways.
There's a Nazi base on the dark side of the moon. It runs on red mercury.
There you go. That
Google
character.
red mercury, dude.
Well, I mean, I could Google dolphins that fly to Mars and back in a day, but I got a hot bath waiting in the other room,
This is incredible.
I actually had never mind.
Luda, can you Google red mercury and explain to us what it is?
Anything
How it
from
works.
Diego. Hold on.
It's a fake thing.
Could you imagine?
Nazi red mercury.
Could you imagine Nora saying that to Diego in the future? You know, Diego, my uncle actually moved out of his house after like 50 years of marriage and moved in with like a younger woman. But then,
Are you shitting me? 50 years?
yeah, and then he literally they couldn't get along, you know, because she's a talker, he's a talker. And so eventually he moved back to his wife, my aunt, who took him back like a saint. My dad was like, divorce his ass. Don't let him back in the house. But my aunt let him back in. And then he went back up to his library and he had a heart attack. And that was the end of his life.
Nazi red mercury is a mythical substance, a hoax or urban legend often linked to secret Nazi superweapons like Die Glock, the Bell, supposedly a radioactive liquid for anti-gravity or nuclear tech, but no scientific evidence supports its existence as described. Real red mercury compounds are a common thing like mercury oxide, or the mineral cinnabar, used for pigments, not futuristic weapons. The legend emerged from post-war disinformation, Cold War spy games, and confusion with actual radioactive materials or exotic isotope research, promising immense power but delivering nothing real.
If it's fake, then why is it illegal to talk about in Germany?
I believe anything you say, Diego, so...
Think about it. Why do the Jews always make fun of it in movies like Star Trek 2009?
Well, Diego,
Remember they have the red substance?
Diego, what year did your mother take you out of diapers and stop breastfeeding you? And when did you stop sleeping with your parents?
Why is that relevant?
Because it's
Recently,
like,
but what's the point?
it's like a child who was never taken off the feeding tube, you know? You never broke free from being a little boy. And that's cool. But some people LARP that in different ways. Some people dress up like a baby and get in a crib and suck their thumb. And, you know, we can use our imaginations any way we want. We're free to do that in this country. But in countries like Germany, where they're afraid mind viruses could go viral, they prevent you from talking about verboten topics like, you know, Nazi red mercury, anti-gravity. But the thing about schizophrenia and being a retard and having, you know, near Down syndrome is that there are homes and medications that can help individuals like yourself. Yak off, jack off. Welcome to the
AI. I don't know.
In and out.
I don't know anything more projection than what you just said.
Well, you see, I'm recording over here, Scarface. This is called my podcast show. It's a live stream video on YouTube, so everybody can sit there and gauge what they're listening to.
Can I have a more original name than Scarface?
What was that, Scarface?
Can I have a more original name than Scarface?
Right. I'm just going to quote McZad and say, right.
Okay. Because it's not just the scar. There's more than the scar. That's...
Right. It's a beauty mark, right?
No, I wish it was a beauty mark. That'd be nice. That'd be cute.
Well, you do realize that in Ultra Derecha, as well as the book club, we have one rule, right? And that's that you can't repeat yourself, right? And if you do repeat yourself, you get a bell, right? Because we're going to Pavlovian condition you and hypnotize you to stop saying that, right?
You're the one that repeats yourself, sir.
Listen, Scarface, I'm just telling you, if you tell us anything about the scar over the next 5 hours of using Clubhouse, you know, and we'll compare it to the past 5 days.
Kitover,
right?
You're the one that's talking about it, not me.
Well, I'm done talking about
Just
it.
call him Hook Nose.
No, it's me.
Yeah. He calls you Scarface.
How about Mr. Clean?
Listen, I just want to say that if you, oh my God, I have to play it for
Can I call
you.
him Mr. Clean? What about Mr. Clean?
I
Mr.
have
Clean?
to play for you guys an audio clip of Rabbi Shmuley Bateach at a VIP dinner event with Benjamin Netanyahu. Do you want to hear that? You guys are going to shit yourself when you hear Shmuley Bateach speaking.
Before you play it, let me see if I can do him. Let me see if I can do his voice. My name is Rabbi Shmuley, and the people are big anti-Semites, and that's how you talk. No, did I hit that?
We'll have to listen to him right now and see.
It was pretty close.
His voice, it's very like stressed.
You do a good job of imitating voices. The other day when you did Simon, you did a good job. Can you do Kitover?
No, he's hard.
I think you could do Ryan.
No, you couldn't.
Did you see? I don't know if I ever told you, Nona, that Ian Crossland is my friend, good old friend from the early days of YouTube. And yeah, did you see him talk about the USS Liberty with Tim Pool?
Oh, like you actually? Okay, I know who you're talking about now. I didn't know you know
Yeah,
him.
sexy Ian. Yeah.
Yeah. He's not sexy, bro. He smells like BO if you meet him in person.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's a stinky guy.
Projection alert. Projection alert.
Are you all still friends?
I mean, I don't message him or whatever, but I got his contact info.
Oh.
But anyway,
Tim Pool's
so
going
Tim
crazy.
Pool's calling it quits, right? He's out.
That's all fake news, dude. It's all fake news. It's clickbait, bro. That's all he does. It's always clickbait.
No. I actually think Tim Pool thinks he's in danger. I think Tim Pool is spending about $200,000 to $300,000 a year on personal security, and he's saying, "Fuck this. Why should I waste all this good money I made? If I just quit, I'll like disappear, and that'll be the end of it."
We'll see what he wants. No, well, he's not going to stop. He just wants to de-escalate, and essentially, he was crying. He's like, "I can't even sell this property." He can't sell the property, and he invested so much into it. Anyways, I bet you he borrowed a ton.
I thought he was living in the.
I bet you he overspent himself, borrowed a ton, and YouTube probably cut his earnings dramatically. And anyways, YouTube is the primary source of his income. So if he's having the thing is, it's all drama 101, man. This is all performative art. Like, you have to think about high school drama.
He was so egotistical. He put his fucking face.
Yeah, I know, billboards everywhere. I know he's on
That's
billboards.
how much ego the guy had.
Wait, he went into the Matrix. He put his face on what?
On a billboard in Times Square.
Chicago too. I saw his billboard in Chicago. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. But see, the thing is, I worked at YouTube, and he basically.
When did you work at YouTube?
I worked at Google YouTube. A couple of years ago here in Chicago at their Morgan Street office as a contractor, not as a full-time employee. Anyways, the point is, man, he's a legend. But I bet you. See, the thing is, to bring people into your recording studio is such a fucking hassle. The fact that you can just literally do partner videos on YouTube now. They have the co-host or whatever, basically shared video live stream. So anyways, Diego, you're falling for it, man. You're just falling for Tim Pool content. Like, if we're not talking about him, then he didn't trick us, but he tricked us. People report fake gunshots all the time at their house.
You're in the Matrix, Diego.
John, when you talk about you explain to you sound like you sparked this Terminator in True Lies, bro.
Listen,
You sound like the Terminator. You're in the Matrix.
You sound like the star salesman in True Lies.
See, I heard you, but the whole point about my life, and my journey is, if you want to be a deep state operative, you got to go real deep. And not many people are willing to swim through a sewer line to get out. And if you see that movie, Shawshank Redemption, you're in the Matrix, by the way, Diego, if you can hear me. I'm just saying, some people really thirst for freedom, and sometimes you got to swim through the sewer line to get there, to stay alive, to survive, to thrive. Oh, my coaching student Dennis is here. He's one of my
And I have a feeling that's John Hermosa.
That's what's his face from California.
Then kick out.
Anyways, welcome back to Diego and Nora's thorny relationship. It's a rose with thorns. How do you guys describe your relationship? Hello?
I don't know if I'm in the Matrix or not.
Now we can hear you.
So how do you guys describe your relationship? Go first, Diego.
Disentangled, I think is what she would say.
Oh, you guys have disentangled yourselves? Hello?
Am I in the Matrix? I don't know. I think I'm in the Matrix. Hello?
So, Princessia, how do you describe the relationship? Is it disentangled?
Like a bee to a flower.
Like a flower to a bee? What came first, the flower or the bee?
The bee.
Why?
Because B comes before F.
Well, the whole point is to be like a flower. And if you want to be like a flower, you know, flowers don't talk. Flowers just sway in the wind, absorbing all the sunlight, but they don't talk. They don't talk. They make noise sometimes when they sway, but a bee makes a lot of noise. So welcome back to another Brain Drain, Brain Rot room hosted by the Brain Rotted Out. It's a Brain Rot Clown Society, ladies and gentlemen. Jalopy
It's a
driving.
marketplace of ideas.
Diego, I've only heard jalopy used twice in my life, and one is Kitover, and the other is Nick Fuentes on Pierce Morgan yesterday.
Oh, he used the word jalopy?
Well, he's from Chicago. Wow. He's from the Chicagoland area. You know this. You know what the craziest trip is in the world? When I hear the Pope talking and he sounds like he's a Polak from Chicago, like just a normal guy who grew up, lived in Chicago. His accent is so Chicago. It's unbelievable, and it's so funny listening to him speak. Because I'm like, I can't believe a guy from Chicago is now the head of the Catholic Church. Like, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy. It's unbelievable because normally they pick somebody international, you know, usually an Italian or a German, but to pick a guy from Chicago, it's like, what a trip. It might make me become Catholic. I might decide to go Catholic. It's coming. It's coming. Just because he's from Chicago. That's good enough for me. It's like, why wouldn't I want to join the world's largest church if the head of the thing is from Chicago?
There you go. Congratulations.
It's the best reason to join. Finally, somebody in the church, the fucking Pope is from Chicago. It's like, because the last Pope was doing all kinds of crazy shit, you know? It's like a party for your death, basically. It's like the final, that's like the greatest job in the world is to probably be the Pope, because basically you're throwing yourself a party until you croak. And then the cardinals convene, they blow a little smoke, and you get your new king. It's a very simple process. And Nick Fuentes in that interview, he's like, yeah, I don't think women should vote. I don't believe in equal rights for women. Pierce Morgan's like, you're a bigot and a racist. Self-described racist. David, shut up. Shut up, David. What's the 7-day forecast looking like? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's our 12 o'clock hour. We did it again. 60,000 videos on YouTube at this point.
And some of them don't even have audio.
I know. It's so stupid. So stupid. It's kind of like making the point, though. What's the point, you know? I just followed you. Nora Adusalus.
You followed me? You have so many accounts, bro.
Bro.
Oh, we lost Diego.
Yeah, he went about his life. He's like, oh, this is a good time. I'm disentangled, finally.
There you go.
Finally.
If only my face didn't get cut open.
This is the repetition warning system. This is the repetition warning system. You have been warned for repeating yourself.
No, I'm
Do
gonna
not
say it
repeat
again.
yourself, or I will hit the bell again. This is your early repetition warning system. Just imagine if, like, Diego had a bell system where every time he had an anti-Semitic thought, a bell just went off. And he'd be like, why am I having all these anti-Semitic thoughts?
He's not anti-Semitic.
He just said he wants to be considered the #1 anti-Semite in the world.
No, he was making a joke based on what you all call him.
Yeah, I know it's a joke, but Diego kind of takes it seriously because this little room here, this ultra derecho, is like his little outlet for his, secret depression. Because if you only think the J words are the problem, and you think that's the only problem and the biggest problem, and it's the source of your problem,
I think the problem is my face got cut open.
there you go. You both got different problems. One of you has like a you both have spiritual soul correction work to do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. That could be projection, but I gotta go take a hot bath.
Yeah.
You sound like Yael right there. And you think that she's doxing you? Oh yeah, because she does have a big X account. You should be worried about her X power.
I don't care about her.
Oh well, that's mature of you. But then, if you don't care about her, why do you care about Diego? Diego's a bit,
Of course I care about Diego.
Actually, you're co-modded, I think. Oh, but that's only because he left.
Oh.
Damn.
I'm looking at my disfigurement in my photo booth on my computer.
Mm-hmm. What does that feel like?
It's horrible. I miss my old face.
Well, here, listen to the bell. This is your repetition warning system. You have breached the repetition warning system. Hello? That's weird! My dad told me he had a friend, and like I didn't see him for a while, and I'm like, where's your friend? And he's like, oh, he's so annoying. He won't stop talking about his skin. I was like, so you stop being friends with him because he won't shut the fuck up about his skin? He's like, yeah. He's like, the fuck? He's like, every time I see him, he's always talking about his skin. So,
What's
fucking
wrong with his skin?
done listening to him about his skin.
What's wrong with his skin?
He's got the same fucking brain virus that you do, where you can't focus on anything, and so you're always talking about. Hello?
I had to trim that.
Hello?
It's okay.
Hello? Did somebody hit the fart button? Hello?
Hopefully it gets better, but I doubt it.
If Diego's considers himself the #1 anti-Semite on this app and the internet, I have to consider myself the #1 anti-Semitic dehypnotist. Dehypnotizing you from your own racist, stupid, bigoted ideology. It's stupid. Because everything is chopped up into politics. But you schmucks call certain people names when technically everyone is in their own faction. And that's because you morons don't read anything. You never, Diego.
So mean.
I'm here to help you in your Holocaust. This is a hologram. What are you talking about? You schmucks are stupid. I'm here as a software program to update you. This is your app update. This is your de-radicalization, de-hypnosis, Pavlovian deconditioning. Just listen to the bell in the Holocaust. Hello? 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 Oh, sorry. I meant to play you the Rabbi Shmuley B'Teach clip, but I got distracted. My bad.
Well, you should wait until Diego comes back.
You're so in love with Diego. It's pathetic. Is that beta? Is that like a simp beta orbiter or something? Like, what? How do you describe yourself?
What is a simp beta orbiter?
Meaning that, like, you have no self-confidence. You're a weak, pathetic human being. And you live only to breathe Diego's farts. Like, that's kind of what I'm talking about.
No, I had a bad injury that's made me self-conscious. So I don't really think about, like, that anymore. But yeah, of course I care about Diego. I wish that this didn't happen to my face because I don't want Diego to look at my face like this. So funny.
The other side, there was no one here and no one there. And he smites the Egyptians. He saves his brother. The other side, the other side, there was no one here.
He was not even a man. So he smote the Egyptian. So he destroyed Hamas. So he hit Hezbollah. He was not even a man. So he smote the Egyptian. So he destroyed Hamas. So he hit Hezbollah. He was not even. You have to rectify all of us. Moshe, Mordechai, but Mordechai would not bend. He would not kowtow. Sarah, and without you, your husband would not have that pillar of strength to keep him erect and strong at all times to make sure that we Jews never bend. Let me finally say, Prime Minister in his humility today, the Prime Minister in his humility said that Moshe just Moshe, Mordechai, Sarah. Thank you, bring the Prime Minister. Sarah, thank you, bring the Prime Minister.
What does that sound?
That is Rabbi Shmuley B'Teach one-upping the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu. It's a crazy video on Shmuley's Instagram. It's because he says that Hamas was only hit, but what are they called? Anyways, it's just on his Instagram. But it's funny because the head of Israel, Netanyahu's like, whatever. He's like, this motherfucker is like doing too much, too extra. It's too crazy. He's sitting there, he's like, let's just eat. We did a nice blessing. Like, holy shit. But Shmuley B'Teach, you know, man is, in my opinion, fearless, like an intense, very intense individual, and very dramatic speaker. It's his, it's his Instagram. It's basically all art, because everything is art except for violence. Violence is not art, As a critic, you have to be a non-violent individual, and there are violent people out there.